The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has clarified that it did not expel Somalia's ambassador to Kenya, but merely asked that he depart for consultations with his government and summoned Kenya's ambassador to Somalia for the same. This came as Mohamoud Ahmed Nur arrived in Mogadishu early today ahead of a government meeting at the capital. ANC Party leader Musalia Mudavadi says an intervention is necessary to ensure the row does not escalate.
This is the thanks we get was the overriding sentiment of Kenyans who took to social media over the weekend to register their displeasure at the news that Somalia had allegedly auctioned off oil and gas blocks that lie in disputed territorial waters of the Indian Ocean. But the government of Somalia says Kenya is getting worked up over nothing. The Federal Republic of Somalia has provided the explanation that while it is indeed true that it presented to investors a map that shows the disputed area to lie within its territory, it denies that the territory in question was on the auction block. The statement reading, Somalia is not now offering nor does it have any plans to offer any blocks in the disputed maritime area until the parties' maritime boundary is decided by the International Court of Justice. In a de-escalation of tension, Kenya's Foreign Affairs Principal Secretary, Ambassador Macharia Kamau, has also sought to clarify that it has not recalled its ambassador to Somalia, retired Lieutenant General Lucas Tumbo, or expelled Somalia's ambassador to Kenya, Mohamoud Ahmed Nur, merely asked that he depart for consultations with his government. The alleged auction is said to have taken place at the Claridge's Hotel in London 10 days ago.
Somalia seems to be going ahead to unilaterally start allocating prospecting rights in the form of oil blocks in the sea. Clearly, from a patriotic viewpoint and from a national viewpoint and from our country's viewpoint, I think this matter should be tackled carefully, urgently, and the international community should not take it for granted.
But as the professionals see it, it could be less about Kenya and more about Somalia's internal politics ahead of their pending elections.
The fact that the current president called Madobe, in short, is not enjoying as much popularity in the whole country as much as it should be. We know that the Famoja and his other group of people are pushing for his disposal. In fact, the elections slated for in August are supposed to be a landmark in terms of getting rid of him. So whether he wants to use this as a macho thing to show that they can stand their own ground is questionable. One needs to find out what was really behind his going ahead and doing that.
Olive Burrows, NTV.